All right. How's everyone doing? This is the second stream of today, but this is Giga, and I'm here with Varsity.
Hey!
All right, and we're here. We're back to stream some tournaments, and this is the first 4v4 tournament of season 2.
I can't wait. Everybody's going to have different abilities, different builds. You really don't know what you're going to hit in a tournament for the first part of this season.
That's right. And for this one, we're mostly looking at new team setup, and as Varsity said, new skills. We want to test all of that out and make sure that we're ready for next week's SxS tournament, because that's going to be the big deal.
And why is that the big deal, Giga? Tell me why that's the big deal.
Oh, well, let's go into the SxS tournament page. Let me see here. Okay, so if we click here, we can see all the rules, but more importantly, the rewards. Ooh, look at that! If you get first place, well, as a matter of fact, if you get top 4, you get a lot of medals of honor, which you can spend on buying shop stuff. And you get 7 days free cosmetics, a whole week of this awesome cosmetics. And we can look at some of these.
Well, I won't turn that down.
Yeah. So top 4, you all get these cosmetics, but only the top 1, the only first place, gets the hair, the helmet, and the wing. I know Lance from our guild loves those wings.
You know, there are some players that their most important thing is getting new outfits. That is why they play the game.
Yes. As we know, in a lot of MMOs, fashion is the real end game, right?
You're so right.
Yeah. And if we get first place, that is a good amount of medals, 2,000. So now if we scroll down, also the server, the entire server, to my understanding, each player gets these reward if the server does good.
Wow.
And so that's why we're making a kind of our server, which is server 7, which is called Stellar Descent. We're making a flagship team from Stellar Descent, and hopefully we'll have a few strong teams from our server as well, because I think the server ranking is not just one team, but it's accumulative across several teams. We'll see how that works next week once we have the SxS tournament. But yeah, so the whole server, each player is gonna get some Mythic Relic Shard, some skill poles, some Divine Craft Stones, and 5 Tier 2 random gem boxes. That's for the whole server.
I hope our server team does well. A lot of pressure.
Yes, indeed. And we can take a peek at the shop as well. So that's for the metal, right? The metal we get. So we can buy some Divine Craft Stones. I'll probably buy the discount one first. So I'll buy the discount one, and then I'll save up the rest to unlock the looks. So now these looks. So these fashion items are permanent, because you get the 7-week limited time if you win a top 4, but you can then also spend medals to unlock the permanent ones. So some of these armors looks really cool, like this one. I really like this one. See, the cape has like kind of a star effect to it. The sword looks pretty cool. You got the shield. They all got like some pretty detailed effects on them. And that's what the hair looks like.
Like that. I mean, it's a pretty epic. Wow. That's a great looking sword.
Yeah, and we have the helmet, which just covers your eyes, makes you look kind of cool, I guess.
New hairstyles. I do like the new hairstyles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, very, very nice.
Very nice. All right, I guess the tournament started. So let's look at our
we had
division.
a bye in the first round. So luckily we didn't have to face anyone in the first round, which is great.
Yep. Let me also tell people that we are live.
All right. In the meantime, while you're telling people, I will say that I am really, really excited about the kind of divisions this time because everybody's putting in their strongest teams, and I think there's more team diversity this time than there has been in a lot of these matches. So, like for example, Midori's team once again. Midori, Eri, Elmo, Bartholomew, they've got a really strong team going. But just across the board, we're seeing more and more that the teams are gaining parity as we move into second season. So, and that might be because some players are dropping off and the others are consolidating. But in terms of having a chance to really make a difference and win, I think people have a much better chance of advancing now than they did before when, some teams were huge and others just couldn't keep up. Of course, we have Wet and Wild, Hakeem, Oni, Lofi, and Poopy again trying to run the table. But I think there's 5 or 6 teams that really have a good shot of making it into the top 4 this time. I even think, Trix's team and Lance's team and Aka's team, there's a lot of really strong teams.
There are. So it looks like in our division, both of our teams got a free win at first. And now we're facing off this team, which includes Vinny War from our guild.
Yes, and Vinny War is a lot of fun. And I think that, for a free-to-play player, he's really continued to kind of grow and develop. And, I mean, if you just take a look, right, so, nearing 3 million, decent hit points, has got his gear up to a great level. I mean, almost 115 already across the board. That's the same as me. So clearly Vinny War is doing something right.
Yeah. We have a lot of very active free-to-play players in our guild that are doing fantastic.
Yes, we do.
And I also started streaming my game directly to you on Discord, so that way you can watch without delay.
I like that. Oh, there we are. Great. Thank you. Because I'm like, I'm seeing the things you were showing me just a bit ago. This is much better.
All right. So we're waiting for this fight with Vinny War. Now, I wonder where are the rest of our folks are.
That's a good question.
Let's ask. How's it going? Not Kayo. Not Kayo says go Kayo in the chat.
Oh yeah. Well, and I love that because there's really kind of a great spirit. Oh, we're in battle.
Oh, we are. All right, let's look at it.
It looks like so far our run up and taunt, our double taunt approach has worked pretty well.
Well, I'm not using any taunt. I'm rushing in with a 0 cooldown AoE skill.
Oh, that's right. So it's just the summon that's throwing out taunts right now.
Yes. The summons, the pets, they're the ones taunting. We have our formation L. So
yes, we do.
Lance is Lance at the beginning is gonna use Gal Dance to buff a Swifty, and then I'm charging in with my 0 cooldown skill, and then
Right.
Varsity is making sure that you know, he's summoning the tank pad, the healer pad, and then the healer pad is gonna dispel everyone's alignments, such as being taunted by the opponent tank, for example. And then at the beginning, I also will cast Veiler essentially twice to help dispel any taunt on Lance and Swifty as well. So that's kind of the setup.
It's a pretty good setup.
Varric is 13. Let me see if I can. Let me see if we can jump to 13 real quick, and find his division, watch some of his fights. All right, looks like Varric. Oh, this is our guild. This is our guild
look at
team.
that!
Hey, Moody, Angron, Fern, and Varric. Look at that.
Nice.
Look at this nice team. Okay.
Nice team, good layout too.
Good layout, yeah.
What is gonna happen? Here we
Well,
go.
let's watch this. Varric jumping in, very good. Varric is very fast. Tank jumps in and taunts.
Yes.
Fern's got very strong damage. I think nowadays Fern and Swifty are basically on par in terms of damage.
Yeah, I would agree.
Oh wow, that ended quickly. Very nice. So Angron was a duelist last season, right? And Angron switched to
Yes.
Sage.
Which, you know, is pretty awesome. I mean, he has consistently gone against the grain, because season 2 is not generally when you would go into heals, and you know, he's doing what he actually enjoys, which is amazing.
Yeah, I guess he got some influence from you, the greatest sage of all time.
I don't know about greatest sage of all time, but certainly someone that loves to heal. So, and I think I may have misled him by showing him a couple videos of me winning duels and not mentioning that it took 35 rounds to achieve that.
Oh, hey, Lance is in the chat. How's it going, Lance?
Hey, Lance.
And I really like Varric's setup here. As a tank, I definitely approve. So Varric is basically foregoing any damage or even any self-protection and just fully going in for the team. So we see a team buff Veiler, which is really powerful. And he's going to pull everyone in, and look at that double taunt. Just in case the enemy resists one taunt, well, he's got another one coming.
Brutal.
Look at that double taunt, and then he's got Iron Will, which reduces his damage when the targets are taunted, which makes sense if you have double taunt. And look at this, he's running Oath of Vigil that we tested today, which is quite good in terms of saving one of your teammates from dying. So this provides, at this level, at this rarity, it still provides 30% plus 3.94 thousand damage mitigation for your teammate, and you take some damage for them.
So good.
So good, yeah. Of course, the block awareness and the Holy Aegis to give himself more defense. But yeah, Varric is basically going in, you know, full tanking for the team mode. Very good, very good. I approve.
Me too. I mean, that's awesome.
All right, so we're in Knockout Division 2 now. Let's look at our first match.
Oh, here we go. Up against BK's team.
Oh, look at that! Look at that chunky summon. Just go and whack somebody. Now, I do want to watch it again just to make sure the opening sequence is correct, because that's the part where we spend time to try to make sure we get it correct. So let's see.
Yes.
I buff everyone. Lance did the Gale Dance, very good. So me and Swifty are sped up. I go in. Okay, very good, very good. Yeah, I think that opening sequence was correct.
Yeah, I think so too.
And Swifty, in turns, buffs Lance with the Formation Breaker. I think she buffs you and Lance with Formation Breaker, which is very, very powerful buff from Sorcerer this season. Yeah, Gale Dance.
Yes, it is.
Coming in, 0 cooldown skill. And there's the Formation Breaker. Very good, very good. So let's see.
I think everything is kind of working in sequence, which is, you know, something to make sure everybody knows, right? Is that you should be testing to make sure that the sequence of your team is effective.
That's right.
We have another team.
Always verified.
We're about to. We're now fighting one of our guild members, right? So we're fighting Old Goat, Punisher, Alfie, and I'm so sorry that I cannot pronounce that. Anapo. My Cyrillic is not very good, which I apologize for.
Looks like the fight hasn't started yet, so let me just show everyone Formation Breaker. So increases attack for all allied characters within 3 grids of the caster, which is the same size of Gale Dance, by a percentage of the caster's own attack for 2 turns. And this effect is unique. Also, there is a 50% chance to advance the action bar of allied characters by 20%. So because Swifty is a DPS, so she's obviously going to have a lot of attack. So, you know, Formation Breaker essentially gives Swifty's attack to all the allied characters that are getting buffed by this, plus a flat amount. 62,000 is not trivial amount. It is actually quite a significant amount of a flat attack on top of the attack we're getting from Swifty's attack. And if we get lucky, we can also receive the advancement on action bar by 20%, which puts us, you know, well above the opponent if we're lucky in this case. So at the start of the combat, the combo from Gale Dance, which increases movement and speed by a percentage of caster speed. So we're basically all getting Lance speed and Swifty's attack, and you know, potentially advancing the movement bar and increased movement by 2 grids. So yeah, at the beginning, essentially Lance and Swifty just buffing each other, and Swifty is also buffing Lance back. Yeah, and me and you just, you know, holding the team up. I charge in, take some damage, and you heal the team, and you're sending some summon. So that's pretty much our game plan.
Yeah, we take a little bit of time to wind up, but once we wind up, my goodness.
Oh yeah.
It's brutal. So you got to take us out quick or disrupt us somehow in order to stop that build.
All right, looks like the battle is starting. Let's see, do they have a tank?
Look like it.
It doesn't look like it, yeah. Brutal.
Oof.
I think for this one, they're standing too close to each other, so the AoEs tend to take that formation out pretty well. We can watch it again. Yeah, I think in general it's better to spread out a bit, like you know, be in the corners or maybe like a T shape, where's the tank in front. Yeah, cause see these AoEs will hit everyone. Brutal AoE from Swifty.
Yes.
Well, those are our guildmates, so sorry.
Yeah. A little inter guild fighting there.
Yep.
And now, now we're going up against Midori's team.
Midori.
So Midori, yeah, they sometimes get into the top 4, so they're a really tough team.
Irie, okay, so this time we're fighting Irie early, because last time Irie was in the finals.
Yes.
Well, sorry, Irie. I guess we get to meet a bit early this time.
Yeah, there's definitely some randomness in the activities.
Yes.
So you can never quite tell who you're going to match up with.
And last time, this team won not this exact composition, but Iris team won the third place playoff.
They did.
Yeah, Iris very strong. Let's see, we got the not divine, immortal formation breaker, which is actually higher than Swifties.
Yeah.
But look at that, 25% plus 90k. Wow. A force of the character's attack is applied to the allies. Plus 90k.
Definitely
That's
a big
huge.
deal.
That is huge. Oh man. Okay, and we do have a tank with the Heart of Challenge. So that's gonna happen at front. So we can use this match to verify the movement of the opponent tank, because if my prediction was correct, the tank will always land in this exact spot.
We're gonna have to see, right? This is the opportunity.
Yeah. So it should be 2 grid. So counting from the top right, it should be 2 grid left, 2 grid down. That's my expectation for the AI to place the tank with the Heart of Challenge taunt. Because this allows that skill. Oh, here we go. We're in battle.
We are. The battle has begun.
Gal dance. All right. Yes. Look, Varsity. That's the exact spot I predicted.
You did.
Right.
Okay, that is hilarious. Wow, the AI is consistent.
Yeah, and so we can take advantage of the consistency of the AI in this case, right? So the opponent tank with Heart of Challenge will always be in that spot, because the AI prioritizes hitting more targets with AoE attacks and moving the least amount of movement, and that exact spot is based on those logic is where they will be.
Yes.
Lens getting healed, very good. Swifty is just comfortably sitting in the back and just dishing out DPS. And I'm kind of a mage hunter. I pull mage in and I do some AoE on them, so I'm hunting the mages. Me and Lance both were hunting the mages. Alright, let's watch that fight again.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Valor, Gale.
Yep.
And then he's gonna land right here. Boom!
Yep.
So now this is why initially I wanted myself to be bottom left and you to be top right. Do you see what I mean now?
Yep.
So that way I will be able to charge in from left side directly into their backline and do my AoE. While you will get taunted, but your summons can still come out, and then your summon will go into the middle and start to tank some hits and taunt the middle folks. So maybe we can try that in the Nexus tournament.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like we have a mixed team of Arcana and I think Goon is next era. Is that? Yeah.
Oh, we're in battle. Let's see.
Okay. Now in this case, our speed was fast enough that we were able to get in both the summon and you before they jumped at us.
Yeah, but I think in this case they didn't have a tank with the Heart of Challenge.
Yes.
Yeah, which is fine, because in this scenario, I just jump in with a 0 cooldown AoE. And that in a way disrupts their formation as well, because now I'm inside and they have to target me, because the AI usually targets closest.
Yep. And I think we just made it into the top 4 finals.
All right. Yeah, so they did not have a... They did have a... No, they did not have a tank. Yeah, no tank. So that's why.
Now, Angron's team is fighting right now with Fern in them. If you get a chance, go take a look at them before they're through.
Oh,
that's a... They won!
They won? All right, let's take a look at it again.
Let's see what
Let's take a
happens
look
here.
at Engron's team. Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Engron and
Eric,
Varric and
Fern.
Moody and Fern.
That about somebody. Oh.
They got taunted. It might be better for Varric to like be positioned slightly forward, maybe 1 or 2 grid forward. I think that might.
I think so.
That might be better. It's you can still keep the T shape, just kind of. Oh, they're shredding the enemy tank. The enemy tank charged in and was not ready for the damage. Look at that.
No.
And if the target that taunted you is dead, then the taunt actually goes away right away. Destroy is pretty strong. Did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Varric is also somewhat low now. So both sides, the tank. Oh, Angron with the heal. Yes,
Ooh.
the will of the healer. Angron saving Varric's ass. Look at that. And now Varric, second round of taunting, and that double taunt. Look at that double taunt going off, forcing Destroyer to attack Varric. And resurrection. Okay, Varric is still alive for at least one more turn.
Yes.
Okay, and more heals. Ooh, big heals popping off. Varric is back to 30%. Very good. So now we just need to wait for the Indomitable Wheel to wear off on Destroyer 97.
Exactly.
Ooh, continuous big. Oh, look at those heals. Varric is
big.
back to 70%. Wow. Wow.
Angron has really converted into the heals, and I mean, pretty clutch.
Well, is Angron at this point kind of like one of your sage disciples?
I don't know about disciples, but I think there's like a team of us. So there's obviously Mario and Arito and Georges, and so there's 5 or 6 of us that are really focused on healing, and having a guild that has that level of tanks and healers that are dedicated to what they're doing, huge difference.
Yes. And looks like we are fighting Angron first. So I think this team we're looking at right now, like on the left side, is going to be potentially the second team of Solarium, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is basically the 2 best team from Solarium that we're seeing on screen right now. We are double their power, so it may be a tough fight for them.
I think so, but much like when our teams were going up against some of the early teams that you had when we split and went to Challenger versus Champion, sometimes you really just have to focus on how many rounds can we get, how much can we chip away, and it makes you better in the next 4x4. So this could still be a really valuable match for them, because I mean, honestly, right, this is Angron's first healing in a 4x4. This is their first time gathering as a group. They're just going to get better. Yeah,
and exactly. And we remember from the seasonal finale last season where you kept working at your formation, you kept at it, and at the very end, during the finale, you did defeat my tournament team.
Barely.
Yes, but you did it. So yeah, like you said, keep at it, keep working at it, and get better and better. What I always say is like a draw. You advance little by little by turning. Every time you turn a little, you advance a little. So just like a draw, you keep at it, and one day you will reach your goal.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, so I do think Angron's team can work on their formation a bit more for to get ready for the Nexus tournament. But aside from that, I mean, they're looking very good.
And the other thing is, look, Angron and some of the others have been mentioning that the matching algorithm should be better. I don't think there is another team over 25 million, so I don't know that it really could have matched. I mean, I would prefer not to have it match a guild team versus a guild team, but other than that, the matching's not bad.
That's right.
It's just that there's one team from our server that may be slightly more powerful than the others, and that may be the one that we're on.
All right, so we're in the match now against Engren's team. Let's see.
There it is.
There it is. Varric charging in. Okay. Varric did not reach as far as I expected. Maybe there was some movement issue.
Could be.
Yep. But yeah, everyone has Gale Dance from Lance and Formation Breaker from Swifty.
Yeah, they're doing fine. Oh, nice
big damage,
pull.
big damage. Boom. And Swifty's AoE is coming in next.
Oh, it was like half a
huge
AoE.
So Lance is gonna pick people off one by one. I think Lance is still more focused on a single target. And Varsity coming in with a huge heal. Everyone has an overheal shield.
Yes.
Nice, nice.
Oh. All right.
GG, Engram's team.
I thought they were really doing some things right, and I do think maybe the positioning they might change it a bit for the next battle. Particularly, I think they need more of a shift of distance between their front and back line. The other thing is they may want to change some of their abilities, because ultimately getting an exit or a way out, I think really would have helped.
That's right.
This is a crazy battle, though. Look at this one.
So
Apex Alex.
This one's going to be tough. Apex Alex, I know, is a very dedicated player from Melody and very strong. So they both have heals. On the right side, they don't have a tank. Lo-Fi is a tank. So the only difference I see is kind of in the formation, where on the left side they have a very balanced team. On the right side they have two duelists. But we know Apex Alex is a very dedicated player, so if he wanted, he could have switched to tank just for the tournament, which is actually what he did last time, and got him the third place. So the fact that he stayed duelist, I think there's some meaning behind that.
All right, I'm looking at this, and I know that Duelist is very powerful this season. I just feel like in these 4x4s, having a Guardian is really critical to success. Getting that Guardian jump out, moving people away, disrupting them. And so even though I think Apex Alex and Comet are really strong, Evangeline, I think they've got a good team. I think I'm gonna go with Hakeem and Lo-Fi and Oni and Poopy this time. So if I lose all my coins, I lose all my coins. I will also say that I've carried for them every once in a while, and they've helped out some other people. So I really feel like sometimes your emotional connections get in the way, and I am, for better or worse, a fan of Melody. So.
Well, this is Melody versus Melody, so.
Yes. So, I can't lose, right? I'm cheering for the Melody guild no matter what. And I think much like us, right? So kind of funny, right? Solarium versus Solarium, and then now Melody versus Melody.
That's right, yeah. So I think, so I looked at the formation. Now, power-wise, they're about the same, and looks like they have, about the same amount of supporters. But I'm looking at the formation, and what I notice is Yakim's formation seems a lot more reasonable. So we have the DPS kind of further back, we have the tank in front, but they're spread out. So, it's hard to get them all come together and, get AoE down in one fell swoop. But on Apex Alex side, I'm seeing some issue with this formation, because the tank could just come in right here in the middle, straight down the middle, and we see 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So as we know, the Heart of Challenge taunt has a 3 grid AoE distance. So if the tank just steps right here in this slot, can taunt all 4. and so all 4 will be taunted, and then potentially Yakim would basically be nuking them down for the using the AOE's attacks.
Now talking about the healer, since we have a couple of some seconds on that, Oni has gone for a 2 heal plus the clone map, and has not gone for overheal. They've taken res instead. And then Comet, which is the healer on the other side, has gone for 3 heals with the Waterling. Frenzy, which you don't see as much, but they have not taken the overheal shield. So they took overhealing instead of the shield, and they took Shadow Vengeance rather than Resurrection. So living a couple more turns themselves rather than letting someone else. It'll be interesting to see from a healing perspective which strategy works. I feel like Oni's got the stronger healer build, although I don't know that I would have done the clone summon. But we'll see how it goes.
The clone summon is which one? The decoy?
The decoy clone, yeah.
The decoy clone, to my understanding, is really good against a tank, I think. Because it
does true damage. It avoids your shields and does true damage.
Yeah, I think this is... Oh, there we go. But I think that clone is in case they fight against a strong tank.
Right, but of course here their opponents
are right there, see, so Lo-Fi went in and taunted most of the team.
Yep. And it's a huge difference already. You can see they're off balance. It's unfortunate, but I think Lo-Fi's jump in is kind of the game changer, as long as someone can get a heal on Lo-Fi, because good lord.
Yeah,
that was a lot of damage.
That is. So I think if Lo-Fi can survive this turn, the resurrection, you cannot get killed.
Well, and although he's got Aegis, he can't die.
That's right. He can't die with Aegis plus resurrection, because you cannot kill somebody who got resurrected within the turn, right?
Well, you can't, but also no lethal damage until round 3 because he's got Aegis.
I think he's Aegis triggered before the resurrection, so that's already gone.
Yeah, that's probably true.
So we all know Apex Alex is very strong. That's the strongest player on that team. So the fact that Lo-Fi tanked 2 full volleys from Apex Alex and is still alive, I think that's gonna be the deciding factor here.
I think so. I don't know how much longer Lo-Fi can last though, because Apex Alex.
Well, he's still got a sliver of health. He's still alive. He's still got a sliver of health and he's getting heals.
Oh my god.
And Apex Alex been taunted by Lo-Fi this whole time and dropping low himself. Oh, and now he's taunted by the pets. So Apex Alex is just taunted this whole time by like different things. And has not been able to... Oh, and again, see, Apex Alex was taunted. Again, taunted by the tank.
Notice that Comet and Evangeline are, they're damaged, right? Oh, good, nice heal from Comet. So, but they still have 4 up versus 3.
Yeah, well, everyone on Apex Alex team are decently damaged, but Yakim has not received damage and Onirika has not received damage because of how well everyone was tanking for them. And look, Yakim went in and just obliterated one of their teams. And Apex Alex is already at half health, but is getting some heals. But Yakim is at full health. So let's see. Wow, that's a crazy. Whoa, that's a crazy volley, Apex Alex.
Oh my gosh, Apex Alex. That's brutal.
That was brutal. Oh man. Well, I guess we lose our money again, Varsity.
You know what? Worth it. Worth it to see Apex Alex just unload.
Yes.
I mean, they were down. That team was on the ropes, all in the middle, getting lots of AoE, and they just turned it around with just some clutch heals from Comet, some power from Apex Alex, Evangeline and Riddle really kind of pulling and distracting off on the sides. Wow. Great battle. Great battle
indeed, yeah. I think at the first half of the battle, it was going really well with Lo-Fi tanking everything and attracting all the attacks from Apex Alex. And Apex Alex was looking like he was almost going to go down. But you know, their tank went down, so Apex Alex was free to roam around and just kill everyone one by one, and then also got healed back up by their healer. So yeah. I guess if Lo-Fi was lived for maybe 1 or 2 more turns, that could have been different. Yeah, what a battle. Okay, so now I'm gonna vote for our own guildmate, even though I do love Melody, but I gotta support our own guildmate, and I think we're gonna lose all the money.
I'm gonna lose. I don't care. I voted for them too. Come on, Fern, Moody, and Angron and Barrick.
Yeah, you got this.
Show us that 200K difference. You can do it.
Yeah, get that third place.
You know it. Come on.
And if we win this, we get 5x, so maybe we can make some money back, right?
Well, we'll need it after that last one that we lost so much on.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But you know what? It doesn't hurt when Apex Alex does something like that. If I'm gonna lose, I want to lose because a battle is, you know, one person just changing the odds. That was amazing.
Yeah, but see, Apex Alex did not change class to tank, and so I knew something was up. I knew it.
Plus, you know, Angron is really over healing for where he's at, and I really respect that. I mean, that is Angron is really healing above his weight right now. It's awesome.
Yeah, got all the good heal skills.
Interestingly,
double healing boost.
You know, I do think that, you know, Oni has gone heal light, and we'll see if that pays off. Because Angron has gone heal heavy, just across the board, and so Angron actually has a lot more in the way of actual heals than Oni does, but Oni has more buffs for everybody else.
Yes, Oni has like anti-tank, the damage reduction buff, and I guess 2 heals. The single heal and an AoE heal. Yeah, only has oh, I guess Oni does have the double heal boost, and the over heal as well. So that's the same for both healers. They both have the double healing boost.
One thing I'm just noticing is that Poopy has a massive amount of extra attack power compared to Varric. Right? So Poopy's at 224 and Varric is at 169, so that's almost 50k difference.
Well, Varric is a tank and Poopy is a duelist, so I think that makes sense.
That's true. And then Moody's got 268 and fits right about in the same category. Really interesting.
Now let's see, Fern has 355 and Yakim has 320. So Fern does have more attack, raw attack than Yakim.
Yep. And their health is very, very close. Everybody's health is very close to their counterparts, which is also interesting. You know, it's ranging somewhere from just below, you know, 800k up to, you know, 1.3, 1.4 million.
Yeah.
Well within the healer's range of heals, so it's not like you know, they can't get them back to full if they have enough space to do it. And here we go. All right, everybody, good luck.
All right, into the battle. Let's see. Lo-Fi jumping in, taunting 3, but 1 resisted. But the important thing is Lo-Fi taunted Varric in this case, and Varric unfortunately dropping low because Varric. So Lo-Fi was faster than Varric and taunted Varric, and Varric was not able to head into the enemy team to taunt. And we all know when this happens, when this type of situation happens, it's a very bad situation for the team that was slower.
It is. Yeah, they're definitely on their back foot right now. So Angron did get a heal to kind of push it up a bit. I just don't know if it's enough for Varric to survive. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is brutal.
Ooh.
Come on, Fern. Angron, no, don't get the healer. Oni with the clutch heal. Okay, Angron, there you go. All right. Yes.
Yeah, I think Resurrection triggered on both tanks, so they're both gonna live for a while. All right, Varric with the double taunt. Everyone's taunted. So good. So good.
They are, and look at that. Both Poopy and, oh my gosh, they are all just slowly withering. Wow.
Okay, so
Angron, you got to get out
Fern
there.
does
We
have
need to,
a...
oh, too late.
Yep.
Heal her
Fern
down.
Oh, both tank is now down. Moody is also down. Fern does have a slight health advantage. But on the other side, there are still 3 players left. Okay, yep. Fern obliterated their tank. But they do have a 1 healer left though. It's 1 mage versus a mage and a healer. This is coming. Yep. This is coming very close. Oh, okay. The healer got down with the lightning.
It's down to Fern and Hakeem.
Now those were some lucky lightning strikes. Ooh! All right, we did it. 5x. 5x coin. Fern for the clutch.
The money comes in.
Yeah. Fern for the clutch lightning at the end. Wow. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh,
hey, we got 500 coins back. And I'm gonna bet on myself.
Right. Don't bet against Fern. Yes.
Don't bet against Fern. But that was some clutch so lightning at the end. You know, 1 lightning killed the tank, and then 1 lightning killed the healer, and then 1 last lightning killed Yakim.
I mean, I gotta tell you, that could have gone either way with a single extra crit roll. That was crazy.
That was crazy, yeah. Yeah, and Fern definitely clutched it up there at the end. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Yakim in chat is saying, starting to think the wind build could have been better choice.
You know, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, the wind build is pretty good. It's a good AoE. The problem is against a tank that has very strong reflect. But I mean, I'm not using reflect, so maybe wind build is okay.
Yeah. And of course, you know, the server is trying to figure out, you know, who they go on. There's some people that are like, I'm going for Apex Alex because I need the money, I need the multiplier.
Yeah.
So,
and Apex Alex did do very well.
I've done that too.
All right, so we lost all of our money, but we made some money back.
We made it back on Fern.
On Fern, yeah. I think it's really cool that every time there's some kind of offset, right? Sometimes we get that 5x multiplier. I think that's cool.
Maybe Fern should just change their name to 5X, right? That's their new name.
Yes, there's a new name. Yes. But have you had a chance to watch the anime Fearin the Slayer?
I have not. Tell me about it.
So that one has Fern in it. Fern is a character. I'm pretty sure that's the reference because that's also Fern's avatar in on our Discord. So Fern is the name of a character in that anime.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so you should check it out. But in that anime, basically,
check it out. Now even more knowing how clutch Fern is.
Yeah. Fern is a strong mage, one of the strongest in the world in that anime, and Fern's teacher is Fearin. Fearin is the kind of the poster girl of that anime, and she's also one of the strongest mage. So it's basically 2 mage, and then they have a warrior in their party. And they sometimes have a healer, but most of the time it's just 3 people, 1 warrior, 2 mage, and they kind of traveling as an adventure party. It's a good anime.
Sounds like it. Now, I noticed that the betting is a little different this time. I think some people got cleaned out on that last match, so there isn't as much to bet.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Just remember, the house always wins. The house always wins.
That's right. Yeah, don't go gambling too much. Yeah, now, although I think this time around, APAC Alex positioning is really going to hurt them, start to hurt them, because we have some big AoE from myself and Swifty coming in. So if we stand in like any of these spots, it's gonna hurt them.
Yeah, and I think that's something we're all kind of learning as we go, is that positioning is absolutely critical in order to, you know, take advantage of what you've got. But yeah, that kind of really short cluster only works if you have a speed advantage, and they don't.
Yeah. And look at our beautiful Formation L.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Formation L.
Formation L, which also makes it impossible for a tank to both taunt me and Varsity at the same time.
And both of us have a dispel, so whoever they miss clears the other team. Here it comes! This is it!
Let's go! The final of the first tournament of Season 2.
What will happen?
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm in the middle. I'm literally in the middle, even though I don't have a taunt skill. But I just went into the middle and my AoE hit everyone. And then just wait for Swifty, because Swifty is gonna deal a very mean level of damage as soon as she starts moving.
Oh, I like that. All right, so we got an action advance. Give them a little bit of burst there. Oh, you pulled everybody back in.
Yeah, everyone come back here. Huge huge AoE.
Wow.
There's no escape from Giga.
None.
Get over here.
Comet, one last heal. I love that.
One last heal from Comet.
See, I mean, I do like that, but I don't think that heal was a game changer. I think if Comet had a different charm in, it might help more in this battle. Because just waiting for something for the very end, it seems like a waste of the battle. But look at that. Beautiful. At the end, Lance and Swifty with massive damage. You pulling everybody in, disrupting them. Just wow.
Yeah. Let's look at that again in slow mode. But after we claim the our loot.
Yeah, get your money though.
Yeah, gotta get the money. There we go. All right, we got some money back. Look at that, 725. That's not bad. We were by betting on Firm, we made it out of poverty.
We did.
So thank you, Fern. It was all thanks to Fern. Okay, let's watch our last fight.
Fern 5X, yeah.
Fern 5X. You gotta change your name, Fern. Alright, let's watch this. So again, I start with Valor. And then Lance does the Gal Dance. Everything in pure harmony. I charge in and boom. Now I'm in the middle, so AI is supposed to target me if they selecting what is your tank summon doing? Like, your tank summon went all the way down here and then walked all the way back. Wow. That was interesting.
AI is delightful with its pathing.
yeah, but that was cool how far it can move.
Yeah.
And I guess Lance and Apex are just kind of add each other, right? Just add each other.
Look at that.
So that was one volley to the backhand, but didn't do much because I think everyone had a little bit of overheal shield, maybe?
They did. Yeah, I dumped an overheal shield, so all they did was chew through the existing health that I had given them as an extra pull.
Very nice,
You'll see Lance is the only one who really gets in danger there, and that's That's because he got a lot of attention.
He did. I mean, well, he was the one who started cutting Apex Alex, and so Apex Alex is like, I'm gonna cut you back.
Yeah, and as we have learned, Apex Alex can dish out a ton of damage.
Yes, but because Lance also has Indomitable Will, so that gives the healer a chance to heal him back. Look at that. Huge heal coming from Varsity, and now Lance is back to half. And Apex Alex is still hitting Lance. Yeah, and see, Lance is more than half now. Another Gale Dance from Lance. And Lance actually finished off Apex Alex at the end.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, that's it. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, what? Any closing thought, Varsity?
I think we've established that positioning is critical. Having a tank in your 4v4 team gives you an advantage, and some of the only on death abilities aren't quite as good as expected. So yeah, I thought overall this was a great test of a lot of different things.
Yeah, I agree. And with this, we are ready for next week's SxS tournament.
I can't wait. Cannot wait.
Yes. I mean, Lance is gonna love it because he gets the wings, right? He's all about the wings, so.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of wings myself because I think it kind of clutters your sprite. It clutters your avatar, and when you move around, you just look so much bigger than where you should be, and it like overlaps some other graphics. I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of those big wings, but maybe I'll like them later.
Maybe so. I mean, I like the wings I have now, but I'm with you. And there are times I've gone without them, and I've felt it's a better look.
Yeah, it just feels like the look is cleaner.
Mm.
But your wings are nice. Your wings are not too big, and they're kind of cute. So I think those are nice. Yeah, and this one, I'm sure Lance loves these wings, but this one is a little bit too big for me, too cluttering for me. Yeah, because that's basically gonna cover like the person standing right next to you. So,
makes sense.
Yeah. All right, cool. So we had some good time today. We did some fantastic team testing in the morning stream. And we just did the first tournament of the season. Yeah, I think we're off to a great start in terms of our PvP journey for Season 2.
Absolutely. All right. Well, forging my own path, and you are, and we'll see where we get.
That's right. Okay, so we're going to keep this stream short and sweet. So thank you everyone again for joining us. We'll end it here. This has been Varsity and Giga signing